Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
This man K-Dot wasted no time replying back to Drake. Drake dropped his shit at like 11:30. Kendrick dropped his shit at midnight, bro. He wasted like a half hour before he dropped this response track to Drake. He was sitting there waiting for Drake to drop this one, bro. I'm running out of shit to say. Y'all know where we're at already in this beef. I'm running out of shit to say in these intros. Looks like we're getting a best of 7 series, like I said in the last video. I don't think we've ever got this many diss records back and forth between two MCs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever seen it. Yeah, let's waste no more time. Roll one up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. First off, before I press play, we gotta talk about this cover art, bro. Because you saw the 616 in LA. He was wearing the glove with the emblem on it and shit. I thought that was a reference to OJ, which had multiple meanings. I'm sure it was. But also the big significance of it is Kendrick laying claim to there being a mole inside the OVO camp and shit. Well, that's how Kendrick got that picture. Was that person inside the camp taking a picture, sending it to Kendrick or sending it to somebody inside Kendrick's camp, so he has it. So there's that picture. And then here is like the zoomed out version on top of a shirt. You got, you know, the shirt, you got the gloves, you got the Maybach key or something. You got a pharmacy prescription down at the bottom. You got pills, you got jewelry receipt. You got like some sort of card down there. So whoever this mole is inside the OVO camp is sending these pictures to Kendrick or to somebody in Kendrick's camp. That shit is scary, bro. That shit, if I'm Drake, no matter if he admits it or not, that man's got to be paranoid, giving everybody the side eye right now. I'm sure y'all saw the RDC World skits and shit. I guarantee that's not too far off the truth, but let's get to the music. Meet the Grams.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta.
He started out this shit penning a letter to Adonis, bro. That's disrespectful as fuck right off rip. Basically, and he said, "I'm sorry." Basically, like I'm sorry. Your father is a piece of shit. Or I wish your grandfather would have wore a condom. So that way Drake would never be here. Yo. And that's the way he's starting this shit. And his tone isn't even. His tone is like a killer.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
Man.
It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom.
Yeah.
Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your
This is crazy. Adonis is gonna listen to this, or he's not gonna listen to this, but he's gonna go to school and kids are gonna be like, What's Kendrick Lamar talking about? Your father's not in your life? Your father's not a good... What's a condom? Like, this is going to cause problems, bro.
No, the challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit.
Ooh, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. Since your father right here, let me be a role model for you. Since your dad is a piece of shit, let's fucking go.
Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
Right.
Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man.
I like the fact... I like the fact that was second on his priority list. First, never let a man piss in your leg, son. It's a metaphor. Don't let another man disrespect you. Either die right there or pop him in his head. Do something about it. Never fall in the escort business. That's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. So saying that's kind of how Drake is. He's a bitch. He's got mad bitches. He gets pussy, whatever. But he's still a bitch. I love it. The second piece of advice, never fall in the escort business. Man, life lessons from K-Dot. And then he was about to get into some shit about code switching. Y'all know what that is. You know, when you act black on your black friends, white around your white friends and stuff. Put on your, like, business voice, your customer service voice, your white voice, whatever you want to call it.
Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did.
Then he said, fuck what Ozempic did. He said, stay down. Do some push-ups. Just flipping the push-up track that Drake made towards Kendrick and shit. Man, he's every single track that Kendrick has put out, except like that. Every actual diss track, he's just been slow roasting them at the beginning.
Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you...
Facts. He's just doubling down on all the shit he was saying before. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Ozempic's a drug. It's a weight loss drug. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Don't go get a BBL. Don't get no surgery. Get a gym membership. Do it the right way. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. And that's what Kendrick's been doing this whole time. Just doubling down on what the fuck he's been saying. And I really think that kind of summarizes this whole beef. You know what I mean? Kendrick is the guy that he's, you know, artistic and he takes that route, doing things the right way. And he's about the art and about the craft and all that shit. And there's Drake over here. Artificial, using AI, the popular kid in high school, gets mad bitches. You know what I mean? Cutting corners, not going to the gym. Kendrick doing the gym thing, doing the burpees. Drake cutting corners, Ozempic, BBLs, implanted abs, all that shit. Just like the juxtaposition of who they are at their core and their character it's fucking great.
Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you ain't nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
One of them, huh? Adonis gotta be what now? 6, 7, maybe 8? That's a long ass time. I feel old and shit. But yeah, understand I'm throwing rock. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. You're ashamed he ever had him with you. You know what I mean? He don't treat your mom with respect, it sounds like he's saying. Don't have a kid to hide a kid, to hide a kid, to hide again. Be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Maybe he's just saying he thinks 5% of the world is actually like good fathers, like how you should be. Be proud of who you are. Your strength comes from within. A lot of superstars, that's real. But your daddy ain't one of them. I gotta call that cap, Kendrick. I gotta call you out when you say some off shit. That's off. No matter how you feel about Kendrick, how he got to where he's at, he's a star. You can't deny that.
Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them.
And then this mama. Oh man, don't tell me he about to do the dad, and then he about to do maybe his baby mama, or maybe a verse to Drake himself. Oh my God. Go easy on Sandra now. Go easy on Sandra. She ain't ever do nothing to nobody. Except for get the tuna fish at the store that one time. Y'all know the video I'm talking about.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor.
Oh my God. He rolling the mom and dad all into one and shit. The angles that he's taking. Oh my God. Mind games, bro. About how you love your mom, but you're treating girls bad and shit. Imagine how she feels about it. Dear Dennis, his dad. You gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. using you to see, you know, my dad's black. Like, it's all good.
Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen.
Yo, shit, Drake, Kendrick. You already going too hard, bro. He said, I ain't even done. Listen, you need to sit down for this shit. He said, I blame your pops for your gambling addiction. Drake do be gambling out here, bro. He'd be like, 500,000 on Canelo. You know what I mean? Just crazy bets. I'm blaming you for his gambling addiction. Psychopath intuition. The man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. He ain't even rapping, bro. He talking to this man. This is a conversation outside of a bar. You raised a horrible fuck. The nerve of you, Dennis. Like, god damn. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. I'm ready.
Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up themselves for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on HOVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. And a child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing his predator.
Chill. Kendrick, fucking chill, bro. What the fuck? What is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck? This shit barely rhyming. Oh my god, bro. He just got to get this shit off his chest. I thought he was going in when he said, I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. Nah, man. This is ridiculous. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Yeah, you fucking think? Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Straight up. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. Like, he's putting him with the lowest of the fucking low, bro. He hates black women. Hypersexualizes them with kinks of a nympho fetish. That is some Harvey Weinstein type shit. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. I don't understand what being a beard is. He got sex offenders on HOVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. I think that might be Baca he's talking about. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. He's bringing Adonis around someone who's a sex offender on OVO and shit. This, bro, pause. But he getting in Drake's ass right now, bro. Foot in ass. This is crazy, bro. He really hates this man.
Got sex offenders on HOVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. And a child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
That's the second time you said this man should die, bro. Oh my, I hope I never hate anybody as much as Kendrick hates Drake.
That's like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas.
He sounded like he's accusing Drake of some Diddy shit, bro. They streamlining girls, streamlining victims all inside their home and calling them tender. So is that a Quavo diss too? Because Quavo had that song Tender against Chris Brown. But also I see some wordplay there, streamlining victims inside their home, call them tender. Streamlining victims, like swiping right, basically. It's like it's that easy, basically. Crazy accusations. To be fair, like I said in the Drake, whatever, I can't keep up with the name of these songs. Family Matters, the last Drake drop. If whatever, all the shit that he accused Kendrick of, beating his wife, all that shit, he's got to come with some sort of receipt, some sort of proof. Same thing with Kendrick right here, making crazy accusations. You got to come up with some sort of proof to back it up.
They be streaming hunting victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas. To any
talk about the dick,
that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. That's
who I blame for all this, bro. Cat Williams set this year off. He set this year on fire, bro. With that Club Shay Shay interview. I blame him for all this.
Sell themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the
I missed that line. Ooh,
Cat Williams,
just know if you're playing his music, you're playing your little sister. You play his music, you're playing like you're disrespecting your sister because of who Drake is. You're supporting him, so in turn, you're playing your sister. Or better yet, your niece, like any woman in your life, basically.
The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, wow.
Hey, LeBron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away.
Wow.
Anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Wow. He said LeBron stay away, Curry stay away. Anybody that doesn't want their kids compromised, stay away from this man. He really painting Drake like a goddamn a predator right now. And that's crazy, serious accusations, bro. The embassy about to get raided. I think the embassy is what he calls, you know, his home, his compound or whatever. I'm going to shoot through any pervert that lives, keep the family safe. Now he taking the stance of protect all kids. You know what I mean? And once you get on that side, bro, I don't think there's... Because, I mean, you can't oppose that. You know what I mean? You can't be on side, fuck them kids. You know what I mean? You got to be on side, protect them kids, or you look weird. So, that's a crazy angle to take.
Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching.
Yeah, I saw this. This was... So I'm not doing a big reaction to this because this kind of got spoiled for me. He's basically saying that Drake has another daughter somewhere out in the world and shit. That might be the biggest accusation. If it's true, you can't not say that Kendrick won this shit. If it's false, you got to dock some points away from Kendrick for that, because that's just a big accusation to make. And have it just be complete bullshit, that wouldn't look good.
He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change.
You sound like a homegirl from The Help. You know what I mean? You was kind, you was smart.
Paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later.
That's facts. And I said it in the last Drake track that he said a lot of this shit on Mr. Morale. Kendrick did. He laid a lot of shit out there, and there were crazy revelations at the time. Sex addict, cheating on his wife, all that shit. Auntie is a man now. All of that. And Drake is just reiterating a lot of the shit that he said himself on Mr. Morale. So it kind of, that kind of really doesn't hold weight, in my opinion. But he's saying all this shit that he's talking about to Kendrick's supposed daughter, that's the reason he made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later, and he can kind of break that generational curse. Again, going back to the juxtaposition of artificial Drake over here and just from the soil, natural, what you see is what you get, Kendrick over here.
Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
Of course, More Life was a Drake album too, but that tone switch, how he went from, that's what I'm saying, psychopath shit. He went from talking like this, baby girl, Miss Morel, to Kendrick, I'll be a fucking killer. Like, this man is unhinged, bro. Straight unhinged.
Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams. Dear hobby, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party.
Okay, so now this one going directly to Drake.
Dear hobby, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game.
That's a fucking lie, Kendrick, bro. A couple lines ago, you just said that man should die twice. You really are a Gemini. Because in the last joint too, you said... kept saying all that shit, how you gonna kill him, whatever, and then you said, no, I got love for him, bro. That's my bro, really. But if it's wartime, I'll knuckle up or whatever, bro. Nah, you hate this man. You hate Drake. Stop playing.
But you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why
exactly.
You had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people.
Right.
Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems.
Numbers and shit. Showing up as a 7-year-old. He said he's got a size 7 shoe. So I think I might be reaching, but might be some tie into that. And again, he's just super calm with his delivery. This is supposed to be a good exhibition within the game. That's what some people were calling for. But then other people were saying, we wanted to get personal. We needed to get personal. And it got personal. But you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. That's the second time he's made that mistake, bro. With Pusha T too. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people. Talking about his family. Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors don't reach you. And I like to understand because your house was never a home. Like, he's having some understanding. Like, you discredited my family because you come from a fucked up household. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems. He going the fuck in again.
You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom.
Dog, you just straight up, you got these problems, you got that problem. Can I recommend therapy? Like, this is crazy, bro. I keep saying it, but the delivery makes it all the more better.
With money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, I know that you
even getting on his like 2007, 2017, the J. Cole track when he's talking to Lil Pump and shit. 1985, that's the name of the track. He's even like giving him advice, like, let me recommend therapy. Actually, let me recommend some ayahuasca. It's good for the soul. Like, this is crazy. Kendrick definitely a Gemini.
Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide the...
Dissecting this man. Crave entitlement. Want to be so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments where you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No cultural cachet to binge. So basically saying like you didn't come from actual black culture. Like, yes, you're half black, but you didn't come from actual black culture. You weren't raised black necessarily. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. Just identity crisis. Just planting that seed. Reminding him This is who you are.
The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members.
Now we just going in about all this shit he lied, bro. He went in on all the shit he hates about Drake, and now he going in on all this shit that Drake lied about. Like, he kind of gave us some metaphors and kind of left shit to imagination earlier and in previous songs. Now we just saying you lied about this, you lied about that. I'm fucking loving this.
You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about
other
the
kids
artists that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Dog. How can anybody listen to that and say that Drake is killing Kendrick? Maybe I still don't agree, but maybe I would hear you out if you said Drake is winning this battle. Maybe if you could hit me with a couple solid points and shit. But I don't know how you can listen to that right there and say Drake is winning this shit. This man Drake for 6-7 minutes straight dissected Drake with a killer psychopath tone, super somber until the last 30 seconds or so. Penned a letter to his son, penned a letter to his alleged daughter, penned a letter to his mom and dad, and penned a letter to Drake himself, and straight annihilated Drake, bro. I don't know how you can hear that and have any other opinion. And what you gonna say? The beat is bad? This beat sucks? That's all you got? Drake's delivery or Kendrick's delivery was off? That's what you're gonna say again? Like, these Drake dick riders are running out of excuses at this point. This is another 2 dope on the dope scale. I appreciate y'all stopping by and kicking it with me today. If you fuck with the video you just watched, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Check out another video I covered popping up right here. And remember, if it's not too dope, then it's probably mids.